Journey with me as we move with breath and let go of judgment, energizing the body and opening the mind in this ACE Fit Life Awakening Yoga Flow. Arrive in a comfortable seated position on your mat, placing palms down lightly on the knees to ground your energy. Begin to close the eyes. Taking the first few moments of our practice to simply settle in, to let go of the thoughts, the feelings, the to-do list associated with the day, and to just simply give ourselves permission to be present in this moment. Take a deep inhale breath through the nose, fill the lungs, feel them expand. Exhale with an open mouth sigh, let it go. Once again, inhale, seal the lips, breathe in new life force, new prana, new energy. Exhale, open mouth sigh, release, surrender, let go. One final cleansing breath, inhaling once again through the nose, fill up the lungs. As you exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out, and let go of something that no longer serves you. From here, seal the lips, focusing on cultivating our pranayama of the practice, the ujjayi breath. Deep inhalations guiding air into the body through the nose, letting it swirl at the back of the throat, creating a gentle hissing sound, the sound of distant ocean waves. And as you exhale, allowing air to release out of the body through the nose, once again creating audible oceanic breath. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice here, to remind yourself why you've arrived on your mat today. Remember to carry that with you throughout the practice. When you're ready, flutter the eyes open. Slowly make your way up to a tabletop position, all fours. Starting first by finding alignment in the body, placing the wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips, engaging the belly, the bandhas, the root locks of the body. Preparing for a variation on cat and cow pose. As you inhale, release the stomach, tilt the tailbone and chin skyward, gaze up slightly with the eyes. As you exhale, round the back high, guide the chin to chest, and sit back towards the heels. Inhale as you scoop the belly and chest through, once again make your way to cow pose. As you exhale, round the back high for cat, sit back onto the heels, variation on extended child's pose. Just simply exploring movement and sensation here, beginning to connect breath with movement, the sheer essence of our yoga practice. Allowing your body to acknowledge and explore every sensation that arises as you move through these postures. Completing the last breath cycle at your own pace, moving into Bittilasana, cow pose. Rounding the back high for Marjaryasana, cat pose, sitting back onto the heels as you stretch. Coming back to tabletop all fours position, find alignment. And slowly extend the right leg back behind the body, tucking the toes under, actively pressing out through the right heel. Focusing on engaging the muscles of the core, moving into bird dog. Finding balance in the body, begin to send the left arm out in front, reaching forward with the left fingertips, turn the palm inward, externally rotate the shoulder. Reach in opposition and slowly release, hand and knee back to the earth. Bird dog on the opposite side, tuck the left toes under, extend back through the left heel, engage here. Feel the spine stabilize. When you are ready, extend the right arm out in front of you, reach through the fingertips, palm turns in, reaching actively through left heel and right fingertips, inhale. Exhale as you slowly release the hand and knee back to the earth. Building on, tuck the right toes under, extend the right leg behind the body. Allow the left leg to join, actively pressing to the back edge of the mat through both heels as you arrive in high plank position, Palakasana. Feel the belly engage, core muscles working together as you inhale. Exhale, press the hips back. Draw the tailbone high to the sky for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exploring movement as you bend one knee deeply, switching opposite side. Perhaps taking a deep knee bend, lowering knees down to the level of the heels. Just simply exploring movement, doing whatever feels good in your body today. Inhale as the right heel extends skyward. Exhale, peel the right hip open, stack it over the left. Again, invite sensation, movement into the body as you explore through the foot and ankle. Maintaining alignment, keep shoulders squared to the earth, actively root down through both palms. Inhale, the right heel high once again, hip bones squared to the earth. Inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lightly step through between the hands, low lunge. As you inhale, rise for crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, sweeping arms high overhead. Exhale, slide palms to heart center, bend the back left knee, hover, hold, enjoying the stretch through the left hip flexors. Inhale, sweep high, crescent lunge. Exhale, palms to heart center, hover and hold. One final breath cycle. Inhale, completely lengthen. Exhale, slide palms, bend back knee, hold. Release left knee and shin to the earth, top of the foot to the mat. Left palm inside of the right foot, right hand to hip. Inhale, first lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently begin to twist, maintaining stability in the lumbar spine we built through bird dog. Gently exploring movement, mobility through the upper spine. Inhale. As you exhale, uncurl, plant the right palm. Slide the right knee back to meet the left, and slowly shift the weight forward, preparing for our first Chaturanga Dandasana, four-limb staff pose. Bend the elbows, allow them to graze the side body as you lower down, keeping the upper arms parallel to the mat. As you inhale, flip to the tops of the feet. Keep the thighs lifted for upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Gaze up only with the eyes, shine the heart, inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the hips skyward. Once again, visiting downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Simply breathe. Inhale the left heel skyward. Exhale, peel it open, stacking left hip over the right. Again, explore sensation and movement through the foot and ankle. Root down equally through both palms as you invite any movement into the body that you desire today. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, lightly step through between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, rise once again, crescent lunge. Exhale, slide palms to heart center, bend the back right knee, hover, hold, gentle hip flexor stretch. Inhale, sweep high, explore movement. Exhale, palms to heart center, simply breathe. Inhale once again. Exhale, palms to heart center, hover, hold. Release back right knee and chin, top of the foot to the mat. Right palm roots inside left foot, left hand to left hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently begin to twist, allowing the mobility to occur through the upper back. Gently gazing over the left shoulder if that's accessible today. Breathe deep, inhale. Exhale, uncurl, plant left palm. Tuck the back right toes under, lift the kneecap. Step left foot back to meet the right high plank. Shift forward, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana, hover. Inhale, flip to the tops of the feet, shine the heart, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press back, downward facing dog, allowing the head and neck to hang heavy between the biceps. Continue to root both palms firmly and equally into the earth. Protecting the shoulders, allow them to slightly externally rotate, shining the inside parts of the elbows towards the front edge of the mat. Preparing to transition, inhale, bending your knees as you gaze between the thumbs. As you exhale, stepping lightly to the top edge of your mat, preparing for Uttanasana, forward fold, toe heel feet out, hip bone distance apart, hinge forward at the hips, maintaining a generous bend in the knees as you explore movement, gently shaking the head, yes and no. Perhaps reaching for opposite elbow as you sway the body lightly from side to side. Again, doing whatever feels good in your unique practice today. Allow the upper body to hang heavy, crown of the head magnetically drawing towards the earth. Shift the weight forward and back into the feet. Root down firmly, breathe deeply. Release the elbows from the hands. Begin to toe heel, feet together, big toes to connect. On a smooth, fluid inhalation, uncurl the spine one vertebra at a time, allowing the head and neck to rise up last as you come to a standing position. Once again, shift the weight forward and back into the heels and ball mounds of the feet. As you inhale, shrug the shoulders high to the ears. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down and away. Join the palms together at heart center, preparing to move on. Inhale, sweep the arms high, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Interlace the fingers, release pointer fingers for steeple mudra. Exploring sensation of the spine, relax shoulders away from the ears and begin to tick-tock side to side. Perhaps reaching slightly forward and back, circling clockwise, counterclockwise. Just inviting our bodies to explore the various movements of the spine. Inhaling as you part the hands. Exhale, release the right arm down along the right side of the body. Inhale, lengthen up through the left fingertips. Exhale, gently bend to the right for a variation on standing half moon pose. In this lateral bend, creating space in the left side of the body, right fingers crawling down the right leg, left arm sweeping over the left ear as you inhale. Exhale, slowly returning to standing. Inhale, breath, sweep the right arm high to meet the left. Exhale, release the left arm down alongside the left side of the body. Inhale, reach up through right fingertips. Exhale, gently bend to the left. Again, creating space in the right side of the body, rooting down equally through both feet as you create this gentle stretch. Inhale. Exhaling as you rise up to standing. Inhale, sweep the left arm high, upward salute. Exhale, shine the heart, bend the elbows, gentle back bend. Inhale, sweep both arms high, Urdhva Hastasana, grow long, grow tall. Exhale, melt palms through heart center, hinge at the hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, hands lightly to the shins, belly engaged, spine long. Exhale, squat and curl, palms to the earth, roll up onto the ball mounds of the feet. Enjoying this stretch, this broadening through the upper back. Gentle stretch to the arches of the feet. Root the heels down, reverse swan dive, send the arms high once again. Exhale, shine the heart, bend the elbows, simply breathe. Flowing with breath, inhale, sweep arms high, upward salute. Exhale, melt palms, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, flat back, belly engaged. Exhale, palms root, squat and curl. Building on, root both heels to the earth. Moving into a gentle stretch. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, left palm to the earth, right hand to the hip. Inhale for length. Exhale, gently begin to twist. Inviting sensation, stretch into the outer portion of the right leg, the IT band. Gazing wherever is accessible as you inhale. As you exhale, uncurl the spine. Release the right palm to the earth, forward fold. Inhaling, reverse swan dive, sweep the arms up and around, rise up to standing, arms extended skyward. Exhale, gentle back bend, shine the heart, bend the elbows. Inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, slide palms, melt, hinge and fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, squat and curl, roll up onto the toes. Root both heels into the earth. Bend into the right knee this time, straighten the left leg, right palm roots to the earth, left hand, left hip, inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, gently begin to twist. Again, exploring mobility through the upper spine, thoracic spine, inviting sensation into the outer portion of the left leg. Release as you fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms high once again, reverse swan dive, gather energy on the way up. Exhale, slide palms to heart center, take a brief moment and smile here. Preparing to move on. Variation on Utkatasana chair pose, shift the weight into the heels, press the hips back, begin to send the arms skyward. Gaze down, make sure you can see all 10 toes. If not, sit the hips back a little bit further. Relax shoulders down away from the ears. Keep the belly engaged, scoop the tailbone under. Inhale, breathe deep. Exhale, warming the shoulders, airplane arms, fingers reach back, palms face one another. Inhale, Utkatasana variation. Exhale, airplane arms extended back. Once again, inhale, send the arms skyward. Exhale, melt palms through heart center, hinge and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant palms, step the left foot back, low lunge. Keep the left palm rooted inside of the right foot. Inhale, breath, send the right fingertips high, building on our gentle twist. With the spine long, engage the core. Exhale, rise up. Revolved crescent lunge, reaching in opposite directions, twisting through the upper back, exploring mobility. As you inhale, spiral open, warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Back foot flat, almost 90 degrees, toes turn in slightly, gaze softly over right fingertips. Exhale, release, extended side angle, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Extending the left arm over the left ear, reaching the right fingertips down wherever they may fall. Sink deeply into the front right leg, keep knee stacked over the right ankle. On an inhale breath, reverse warrior. Send the left arm down the back of the left leg, sweep the right arm high, keeping shoulders, chest open to the long edge of the mat. Gaze up softly towards the right fingertips, inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel palms to the earth, step back high plank position. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana, forelimb staff pose. Inhale, flip to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, press the hips high, downward facing dog. Moving with breath, inhale, right heel high. Exhale, lightly step through between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, breath, spiral open into warrior two. As you exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, sweep the right arm high. Exhale, cartwheel the palms to the earth, move to the ball mound of the back foot, step left foot up to meet the right, forward fold. Setting up for big toe pose, Padangusthasana. Take the peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Hinging at the hips, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Feel free to keep a generous, deep bend in the knees as needed. Once again, crown of the head magnetically gravitating towards the earth. Using upper body strength to fold the chest a little bit deeper towards the thighs if that's accessible. Relax shoulders down away from the ears. Shift the weight forward slightly towards the ball mounds of the feet. Enjoy this stretch, this lengthening through the hamstrings, the back line of energy in the body. Release the lock on the toes, toe heel feet together, big toes to connect. Inhale, reverse swan dive, sweep the arms high, rise up to standing. Exhale, palms to heart center. Once again, visiting variation, Utkatasana chair pose, send the arms high on an inhale breath. Exhale, airplane arms, again warming the shoulders. Inhale, rise. Exhale, extend the arms back, palms face one another. Inhale, once again, send the arms high. Exhale, melt palms, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, spine long. Exhale, plant palms, step the right foot back, low lunge. Root the right palm inside of the left foot. Inhale, send the left fingertips skyward, gentle twist, actively pressing out through the back right heel. Exhale, with a strong core, rise up, revolve crescent, actively pressing through the back right heel, maintaining depth in the lower body. Left knee over left ankle. As you inhale, spiral open, warrior two, aligning front left heel with the arch of the back right foot. Shoulders stacked over hips. Bend deeply into the front left leg. Draw left knee out towards the left pinky toe. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Spiral the heart open here. Draw the right shoulder back. Shine the heart to the sky. As you inhale, reverse warrior. Send the left arm high to the sky. Shoulders, chest, squared open to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, breathe deep. Exhale, cartwheel the palms. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, left heel high to the sky. Exhale, lightly step through between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, spiral open, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Exhale, extended side angle, lengthen side body. Inhale, reverse warrior, send left arm high. Exhale, cartwheel the palms, release. Step the right foot up to meet the left, coming to the top edge of your mat and forward fold. Setting up for Malasana garland pose, toe heel the feet out wide to the edges. Spin the toes out, heels in as you come to a low squat. Guiding tailbone down to the earth. Shining the heart, pull shoulder blades down and back. Ignite energy, press palms together at heart center. Or always the option for a variation of this posture to rest the elbows and forearms on the thighs in this low squat position. Preparing to move out of the posture, toe heel the feet together, big toes to connect. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, squat and curl, broaden the upper back, stretch the arches of the feet. Inhale, release both heels back to the earth. As you exhale, step the left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, rise, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1, back foot flat, 45 degrees, heel to heel alignment. Sweep the arms high. Square shoulders to the front edge of the mat and draw hands to hips. Gently guide the right hip back as you guide the left hip forward. Bend deep into the front left leg. Maintain the depth in the lower body as you inhale and send the arms high. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back, setting up for humble warrior. Inhale, draw the knuckles down to the earth, shine the chest high to the sky. As you exhale, maintain length in the spine and hinge at the hips, fold forward. If it's accessible, option to draw the right shoulder inside of the right knee, or simply fold the chest directly over the right thigh. Preparing to move on, move to the ball mound of the back left foot. As you inhale, launch fully onto the right leg. Toppling tree, balancing here. Hands remain interlaced, left toes reach high to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, part the hands, release the palms to the earth, send the left toes a little higher, standing splits. Take a rich Ujjayi breath here. As you exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right, coming to a forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhaling, halfway lift, once again lengthen the spine, engage the core. As you exhale, squat and curl, stretch through the arches, broaden the upper back. Root the heels, and when you're ready, exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, rise, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, sweep the arms high once again. Release the hands to the hips. Find depth in the front left leg, square here, gently guide left hip back, guide right hip forward. Inhale, send the arms over the head, lengthen, grow long, reach, energize through the fingertips. As you exhale, interlace fingers behind the back, humble warrior once again. Inhale, knuckles down, shine the heart, lead with the sternum. Exhale, hinge and fold, humble warrior. Lower body remains unchanged. Maintain the depth, root both feet equally into the earth. Preparing to transition, move to the ball mound of the back right foot, lift right heel. As you inhale, launch fully onto the left leg, balancing here, root all four corners as you fold, dive with the upper body. Part the hands, release, standing splits, palms to the earth, right toes lift a little bit higher. Keep the hip bone squared to the earth, inhale. Exhale, step the right foot up to meet the left, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, spine long, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, squat and curl, simply surrender, let go. Setting up for Bakasana, crow pose, walk the hands out slightly, root them firmly into the earth. Take a low squat position and bend the elbows straight back, creating a shelf to rest the knees as high up on the arms as possible. Shift forward, trust in your core strength. Play around, lift one foot. Try finding balance, lifting on just the other side. Gaze a few inches out in front of you to maintain balance, and as you feel ready, try once again lifting one or perhaps both feet, moving into flight. Crow pose, Bakasana, an opportunity to change our perspective in this playful arm balance. When you've had enough, release the toes to the earth. Make your way back to extended child's pose. Create space for the chest to rest comfortably between the knees. Outstretch the arms along the mat. Connect forehead, mind's eye to the earth. Reconnect with your intention. Simply breathe. Coming out of the posture, make your way to tabletop all fours. Tuck the right toes under, extend the right heel back. Allow the left leg to join, rising high plank position. As you exhale, send the hips high to the sky, press back downward, facing dog. Inhale, send the right heel high, hip bone squared to the mat. Exhale, lightly step through between the hands, low lunge. Inhale, rise, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. We've been here before, except this time straighten the front right leg, setting up for Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward with the right fingers, reach, 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 hold. Exhale, cartwheel the upper body. Allow the bottom right hand to fall lightly wherever it may. Energize, awaken, lengthen through the left fingertips. Envision yourself pinned between two panes of glass. Slowly rise up to standing, and as you exhale, bend into the front right leg, Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, send the right arm high. Exhale, cartwheel the palms to the earth. Step the right foot back, coming to a high plank position. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shine, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale the left heel skyward. Exhale lightly with control, step through low lunge. Inhale, rise, Warrior 2. Straighten the front left leg. Step in as needed. Inhale, reach left fingers forward. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. One straight line of energy running from fingertip set to fingertip set, rooting down equally through both feet. Draw the top right shoulder back, shine the heart as you spiral open, inhale. And when you're ready, slowly guide yourself up to a standing position, arms open wide like wings. Exhale, bend deeply into the front left leg, Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior, send the left arm high to the sky. As you exhale, cartwheel the palms to the earth. Plant them firmly onto the mat. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. Exhale, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shine, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, lower for a slow count of 4, bending the elbows, letting them graze the side body as you lower down onto your stomach, prone position. Zip the legs up tight, setting up for spine strengthening postures, beginning with Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale all the stale energy through the mouth. With the hands alongside the chest, peel the chest off the earth. Keep the toenails rooted into the mat. Allow the neck to stay long, gaze a few inches out in front of you, inhale. Exhale to release. Allow one cheek to connect to the earth, arms extended alongside the body, palms open, receptive to new energy, facing the sky. Let the heels flop open. Allow the spine to neutralize. Just simply breathe. Moving to our second spine strengthening posture, chin to the earth. Zip the legs up tight once again. This time interlace fingers behind the back. Draw the knuckles down towards the feet. Exhale through the mouth. Seal the lips, and as you inhale, locust pose variation. Peel the chest and peel the thighs off the earth. Keep the neck long. Gaze a few inches out in front of you. Use the strength of your back to lift us a little bit higher. Take an inhale. As you exhale, release. Part the hands, relax the arms alongside the body. Gaze in the opposite direction and close the eyes. Focus your attention inward to the Ujjayi breath, taking the same amount of time to inhale as you do to exhale. Returning chin to the earth, place hands underneath the shoulders, gently press up, finding alignment in a tabletop position, all fours. Variation on cat and cow pose. Inhale, shine the heart. Gaze up with the eyes. Exhale, round the back high, sit back onto the heels. One more time with breath. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round the back, cat pose variation. Making your way back to tabletop, all fours. Simply walk the hands back towards the knees. Once there, pause, create 2 fists. Make sure that's at least how much distance is between the knees. Uncurl the spine, walking hands up the thighs, coming to a high kneeling position. Moving to Ustrasana, camel pose, hands to the sacrum, fingers point down. Inhale, shine the heart. Envision a string pulling the chest skyward. As you exhale, begin to trace your gaze back along the sky. Allow your heart to continue to lift. Sternum leading you into this back-bending posture, this deep heart opener. When you're ready, trace your gaze back along just as slowly as you came into the pose, come out. Once again, reconnect the hands to the earth, directly underneath the shoulders. Traditional cat-cow pose. Inhale, shine the heart, gaze up with the eyes. Exhale, round the back high, chin to chest. Inhale, Vittilasana, cow pose. Open, expand, broaden the collarbone. Exhale, Marjariyasana, cat pose, round high. Returning to a neutral spine, simply cross one ankle over top of the other, sit over top of the heels, comfortable seat. Keep the left foot tucked into the right thigh, extend the right leg out at a 45-degree angle, setting up for a variation of Parvrita Janu Shirshasana. Take the peace fingers, wrap them around the right big toe. As you inhale, send the left arm skyward. Exhale, gently guide the left arm over the left ear, enjoying the stretch through the right hamstring, this opening through the left side of the body. Continue to spiral the heart open. Continue to breathe deep. Slowly transitioning out of the posture, simply step the right foot over the left thigh, root both sitting bones once again into the mat, right palm into the earth. Half Lord of the Fish pose. Inhale, left fingertips skyward. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale in the seated, twisting posture. Continue to root both sit bones into the earth. Gaze wherever accessible today. Take an inhale. As you exhale, uncurl, gentle counter twist in the opposite direction. Slowly uncurl the spine, extend the legs out in front of the body, point the toes towards the opposite edge of the mat, plant hands behind the back, fingers pointed towards the feet. As you inhale, press the hips skyward, shine the heart. Purvottanasana, upward reverse plank. Continue to lift and lead with the sternum. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Root both feet and palms equally into the mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, release both sitting bones back to the earth. Draw the right foot inside of the left thigh. Extend the left leg out 45 degrees, sitting up tall on the sitting bones. Variation on revolved head to knee pose. Wrap around the left big toe. Inhale, send the right arm high. Exhale, lateral bend. Enjoy the stretch through the right side of the body, lengthening through the left hamstring. Continue to pull the right shoulder back, shine the heart, spiral open here. Continue to root both sitting bones into the mat and slowly rise up to your seated position. Stepping left foot over the right, root both sitting bones back into the mat, plant the left palm. Inhale, prepare half Lord of the Fishes pose. Exhale, gentle twist, hooking right elbow outside of the left thigh. Gazing softly over the left shoulder. Enjoying the seated twisting posture. An opportunity to reconnect with the breath as you move a little bit deeper. Counter twist in the opposite direction when you're ready. And slowly make your way back to center. Uncross the legs and adjust yourself on your mat, keeping the knees bent as you uncurl the spine, coming down onto your back, supine position. Bend the knees, root the feet firmly into the mat. Extend the arms, make sure the fingertips can touch the backs of the heels. Setting up for bridge pose as you inhale, peel the glutes off the earth, press the hips high to the sky. Envision a string pulling the knees towards one another, and if you'd like a variation, option to shimmy shoulders underneath the body, interlace fingers underneath the back. Continue to draw the knuckles towards the heels, or continue to press the palms firmly into the mat. Enjoy the strength building in the lower body and the back, this opening through the chest and shoulders. Take a rich inhale breath. When you're ready, part the hands. Prepare to move out of the posture, flipping onto the backs of the shoulders as you slowly uncurl the spine, one vertebra at a time. Releasing to Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet joined together, knees butterfly open. One hand to the abdomen, one hand to the heart. With the eyes closed, tune in, give yourself thanks. Revisit your intention as you feel the chest rising and falling with each and every inhale breath, with each and every exhale breath. Draw the knees towards one another, root the feet firmly into the earth. Cross the right ankle over the left knee for supine half pigeon pose. Pick the left foot up off of the earth. Keep both ankles dorsiflexed as you thread the hands to interlace behind the left thigh. With the toes drawing towards the shins, begin to guide the left knee in towards the chest. Option to use the right elbow as leverage to help facilitate that opening through the right hip. Breathe deeply, steadily, and firmly. Slowly moving out of the posture, release the left foot back to the earth, uncross the ankle. Switching sides, left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Pick the right foot up off of the earth. Thread the hands through, interlace behind the right thigh. Guide the right knee into the chest this time. Again, dorsiflex the ankles, toes drawing towards the shins. Use the left elbow as leverage to help facilitate the opening on the left side of the body. Rich inhale breath. Complete exhale breaths. Preparing to transition out of the pose, begin to release the right foot back to the earth, uncross the ankles. Extend the legs out in front of the body, point the toes towards the top edge of the mat. Prop yourself up onto the forearms, setting up for variation on fish pose. Zip the legs up tight, and as you inhale, shine the heart. Exhale, begin to trace the gaze up along the sky, creating space through the back, opening through the chest. Keep the head lifted off of the earth for this variation of fish pose. Allow your breath to move freely, naturally. And when you're ready, trace your gaze back along the sky. Slowly move out of the posture, releasing back down onto the mat, supine position. Interlace the fingers below the right knee and guide the knee into the right armpit. Wind removing pose as you give yourself a gentle squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, use the left hand to guide the right knee across the body, supine spinal twist. Allow the right arm to open wide like a wing. Turn the head to gaze to the right, but keep the eyes closed. Focus your attention on rooting both shoulder blades into the earth. Slowly transition out of the posture. Make your way back to center. Outstretch right leg. Inhale, interlace below the left knee. Guide left knee into left armpit. Wind removing pose on the opposite side. Inhale, give yourself a squeeze. Exhale, release. Guide the left knee to fall outside of the right hip. Left arm opens wide like a wing. Eyes closed, breathe deep. Enjoy this final twisting posture of practice. An opportunity to calm the body, to take on the remainder of your day with ease, with grace. Make your way back to center. This time hug both knees into the chest. Give yourself a well-deserved squeeze. Wrap forearms around the shins. Forehead, mind's eye to the knees. Squeeze, big inhale breath. As you exhale, release. Final resting posture, Shavasana. Allowing the limbs to melt heavily into the mat. Allowing the eyelids to remain draped over the eyes. Take one final rich Ujjayi breath, deep inhalation through the nose. Full exhalation through the nose. From here, let go of the breath. Take on your natural breath cycle. And for the next few moments, just simply be here in stillness. Keeping the eyes closed, simply begin to deepen your breath. Watching in the mind's eye, the chest rising and falling with each inhalation, with each exhalation. Preparing to connect back with the physical body, gently begin to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, perhaps circle at the ankles or the wrists. On an inhale, send the arms over the head, outstretch, lengthen from fingertips to toe tips. Inhale, breath. Exhale, rolling onto your right side, guiding knees into the chest. Cradle the head and neck in the hands and arms. Plant one palm to the earth. Give thanks to the earth for all the support that it provides you each and every day. Coming full circle in our practice, ending just as we began today with a comfortable seated position. Igniting energy, press palms together at heart center. Bow your head, reflect on your intention. Draw thumbs up to third eye center, middle of the forehead, your center of intuition. Remember as you go through your day to always be uniquely you. Namaste.